Hey there, I'm Lyle Convoy and welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. One thing I really like doing is collecting Transformers and talking about them when I had the time, because I was successfully marketed to back in the 80s when I was a kid. Since this month is Transformtober and I'm primarily talking about Transformers on the channel, I figured I'd do something special today. Oddly enough, we're focusing on something in relation to beast machines. If this is your first time seeing something like this, or you've only watched my other content before, allow me to explain what third party means in this context since you've seen it in the title. Third party is a colloquial in the community for Transformer action figures that are produced without the authorization of Hasbro, taking their intellectual properties with the Transformer brand and doing their own things with it. But when did this start? A lot of people may point to Kit Factory Great Imitation Misa as the first third-party figure as it was released in 2005. Although this is technically not one of the Cybertronians, but one of the humans. So what is considered the first third-party figure that actually transforms? Well, that would be Rabid Squirrel and Monolith Cyber Fembots ARC, an action figure based on G1RC that was also released in 2005. But this isn't technically accurate. So what was it then? Well, this is the Animism Defender toy line, a bootleg toy line that primarily took Beast War figures and reproduced them smaller or larger than their official releases. It even has its own lore. The story introduction. The story of beastmen told about a fierce fight that centered on ruling form of the Electric Star between General Ape, who took a lead in Macrobiotic Group, and Dragon, who took a lead in Evil Group. This is another kind of new present with all respect in the works of mechanical beasts. Okay then. Clearly, we're dealing with the deepest and richest of lore. At its core, this line used the same designs as the official toys. Well, except one. This is Animism Defender Beast Machines Optimus Primal. Or, according to the package, Opmer Primal. Why? Just why? I don't remember the exact year he was released, but I know it was before 2005. And unlike other figures, this is actually a brand new mold. Let's open him up and take a look, even though Gidget tried to beat us to it long ago, obviously. And if you want to join the cult of Gidget, there are stickers in the description. Arg! There's not much to go into as far as the painting goes, as it's pretty sparse. But the molding for this is pretty good considering what it is and what it was trying to copy. Not a bad shake, and certainly above the bar for a bootleg company asking $10 for it initially. The articulation is extremely basic. As you can see with me moving him around here, it's essentially the same for his robot mode, but you'll see that in a bit. Speaking of which, let's transform him. Oddly enough, his transformation is similar to that of the Transmetal Optimus Primal, which is pretty neat honestly. But now, he is transformed. His robot mode is pretty accurate to the show model, which is really funny considering how badly Hasbro struggled with this design in toy form. A billion-dollar corporation got beaten by randos on the other side of the world. That's pretty embarrassing. Now, if you're doubting how the accuracy stacks up, let me show you a custom paint job done by this individual on Figure Realm. The link to it is in the description. Go check it out. He comes with a pair of swords that are copied from the original Ultra Beast Optimus Primal toy from Beast Wars, but this time casted in black, similar to the ones that came with the Japanese Toys R Us exclusive Skeleton Optimus Primal. Though his pair is larger than that. The odd thing about this is that Beast Machines Optimus Primal didn't actually have any melee weapons in the show. He also comes with this little guy. If he's from something, I don't know, so let me know in the comments if you do.
Dang blasted! What's going on?
Honestly, the only issues are a lack of paint and the massive gorilla head hanging off his back in robot mode. But I don't really think I could ask for more considering what this is. And hey, they at least gave him accessories.
I found you, faker.
For comparisons, we'll start with his beast mode. Here he is with the original Optimus Primal, which is a bat, the Ultra Beast Original Gorilla Optimus Primal, Beast Machines Optimus Primal, Beast Machines Blast Punch Optimus Primal, and Buzzworthy Bumblebee Nemesis Primal. Now for the robot mode. The original Optimus Primal, the Ultra Beast Original Gorilla Optimus Primal, Beast Machines Optimus Primal, Beast Machines Blast Punch Optimus Primal, Buzzworthy Bumblebee Nemesis Primal, and, Darkwing Duck. Honestly, I really like this figure, and he was certainly a standout back when he was made, which is what made me seek him out to begin with. This is actually the second copy of this figure that I own. I bought one in the early 2000s and tried to paint him to be show accurate, but it wasn't the best job and he's been damaged due to moving so much. Young Lyo in the Paleolithic did not in fact have an airbrush. But if you want this figure for your collection, as you should if you're really into beast machines like I am, I wouldn't spend more than $60 on him. I know that's quite a bit more than was paid for back in the really early 2000s, but this guy's not exactly the most, well, mass-produced figure out there. But he's a neat little curiosity if you really want something to fill in that spot in your Beast Machine shelf. As for the rest of the line, I really wouldn't recommend them. They've gotten extremely brittle as time has gone on, and they're just going to break on you. It's kind of fitting that this guy is the one that lasts. With all the talk and fanfare third-party Transformers get, it's really a shame that this hasn't gotten much attention. I'm not sure if that's because it's from a contentious series, or if people just don't know about it. Hopefully, this will change that. Now, I will acknowledge that I could be wrong here about this being the first third-party figure, but this is based off my own recollection of owning this toy in the early 2000s, and as such could be genuinely wrong. If I am, please let me know. I love discussing this stuff with my audience. I know Beast Machines in and of itself is a hot topic in the community, and the toys even more so. But the fact that we got this 20 years ago is just mind-boggling to me. I wish I knew more about the production of this toy. Maybe one day we'll get lucky and a modern third-party company will start making Beast Machine figures. Who am I kidding? That would get in the way of their 60th iteration of G1 Optimus Prime. I'd also like to note that I've opened a merch store now. And on screen, you'll see some of the art you can buy in the forms of things like stickers, car magnets, shirts, and mugs. Link is in the description if you're interested. Personally, one of my favorites is the Grimlock Autism sticker. People really seem to like that one, as well as obviously the Bathe in My Milk sticker, which everybody needs. I'd also like to thank my patrons and channel members for their support, and if you'd like to help with that as well, just follow the link in the description. Down there, you'll also see a link to the community Discord you should join. Remember, the seeds of the future lie buried in the past. That's it for now. Take care.